Okay, well, this starts like a normal day, except one thing. I was joining QofSurvival. You've probably heard of him. He plays Ark, and he also does YouTube videos. But he wanted to live in a Valguero tree, and I didn't want to. I farmed the tributes, though, and we started doing bosses. You know, I'm here farming tributes and shit, and fucking, I got like 3-4 sets of them, and I fucking went back later to go get more. But what gets me is I woke up this morning, right, to these pictures, him saying that we're being raided because I was asleep, but he couldn't defend it himself. And then in this one, he's saying that the massive fob was set on us. But there was no massive fob, bro. Here's the fob that Q said was massive, bro. This is a massive fob. 4 turrets in a force field? That is massive. And then we jump in, we're doing boss fights, we throw out the gigas, on Val. You just fucking throw out gigas and then fucking, you run the bosses. They were pretty smooth. I mean, we took in people. I sold a bunch of seats for heavies and ARB, which is what we wanted because we were starting. But we didn't really need heavies that much. So we're doing the boss fight, right? He's never done the boss fight like this before. So he was complete ass at fucking mana jumping up, and he was bad at throwing the gigas out, and he didn't know how to get the gigas out. Like, he'd fucking put me in a place where I'd be outside the arena throwing the giga, and he couldn't control a mana. That's how bad he was, bro. And fucking, oh my god. At the end, I mean, he told me that he's never done it before, but we ran it successfully. We got the element out, and it was fine. And I don't think any of the people we brought in died, and we just did it for element, and the heavies and ARB shit was extra. But then after that, I fucking went AFK and died to a terror bird, and some Bob got my kit. But I brought back a wyvern, right? And then after that, I went hunting for gigas for at least 5 hours straight. Just for gigas. Wild gigas. I needed hearts so we could do the boss fight, right? Because Q didn't want to raid anyone on server because he was scared of them. And it was honestly so retarded that I had to fucking go look for gigas while he was playing soccer. Q left for the 5 hours to eat or go play soccer or whatever, and he comes back, and I'm still looking for the fucking giga hearts. I didn't even fucking find any. I think I found one, bro. And my tri-mate speaks Spanish, so I didn't get to talk to anyone that whole time. So I'm just there, fucking working for the tribe, while Q's playing fucking soccer, dude. And like, bro. And then after that, I'm fucking building the base, right? We're trying to fucking build it up quick, Obviously, Q's not there because he doesn't fucking do anything, He's just so fucking bad at the game. I don't even know what the man did. He didn't even fucking do anything. Me and Yasta did everything. And then fucking back to doing boss fights, it was pretty quick, pretty clean. We're at the end of the boss fight. This time we brought more people in. I got more people in for ARB. 5k ARB a seat on Val. Fucking, we finish, we got the shit out. We're waiting timer. Fucking, Q still has the gigas whistled onto him for some reason. It's just so fucking bullshit that this guy has the audacity to say that I do nothing because I was sleeping, and then he fucking goes and plays soccer for 5 hours. And then he comes back, does nothing, then goes to bed, bro. He didn't even farm these bosses. He just went in with me. You know what I mean? Fucking... He didn't even know how to do this. This was his second run, bro. His second ever run doing this boss fight with the mana and the Giga. It's... Oh my god, bro. He's such a Bob. And fucking... Yeah. We fucking come out of the boss and we get countered. Right here. We fucking lag, get countered. And then I get salty. I say I want to raid those kids. But no. Q said we should wait till we build up, you know. They had a 9-hour offline timer, and he told me I couldn't raid them because he was scared of them. And then I come back to this ass floor built, right? This whole floor. I'm not shooting shots at Yost or anything because, I mean, it was fine. But the foundation support was all fucked up, right? So I had to rebuild the whole thing. I took it down. The whole thing fucking came down. I had to redo the whole thing, bro. Fucking tore down the floors. I redid the whole thing. Like, it was nice, too. Q wasn't there, obviously, because he doesn't fucking do anything. But, you know, I'm just fucking going around, picking everything up. The exomech is great, by the way. It's a really good investment. You can pick everything up, just pick all the foundations up, and the whole base will collapse and go in its inventory. Right here, I'm working on... I'm trying to keep the floor that Yasta made in this part, but I couldn't because it was so bad. Like, I'm trying to make, like, a war room right now with a transmitter surrounded by cryo fridges, but I just couldn't right there because the foundation support was so bad. I had to pick it all up. And then while I was at it, I looked underneath the platform, and it was even worse, so I had to go around picking up all the foundations till the whole floor dropped. And then I start working on picking the rest of the foundations up. But I didn't want to waste them all, so I kept the very bottom ones. And then I started working on replacing foundations support so it can all be connected. And it wouldn't, like, lose support when anyone blew something up. But all you have to do is, I usually use pillars because it's a lot better. And if you connect, like, a foundation ceiling, then pillar off that, and then put a foundation next to the ceiling, you could pick up the pillar and still keep the support. But the exomech's really glitchy, so I had to kill myself because it kept glitching out my tech suit. But after this, I started working on the floor. Like, I started doing, like, finishes, fucking working on the cryo fridges. After I finished that bottom floor, I went to work on cryo fridges, right? Because, you know, Q doesn't do anything, so he made me go fucking craft all the cryo fridges, and then I came back and I had to place them all too because they didn't know how to. And you know where Q was while I was doing all this? He was at soccer once again, bro. He was playing soccer, and he says that I'm useless for sleeping, bro. He wouldn't let me sleep. Q is so bad. How bad of a leader do you have to be to tell someone that they can't sleep, bro? Like, how are you going to tell your tribe that you can't sleep? One rule in my tribes is fucking, if you're online, you do things yourself. If someone pulls up, you fucking defend yourself. You know, unless someone's, like, not busy, you can ask them to get on. But the dude didn't even fucking do anything. I got on this morning when he told me that we were being raided, and he said that he was defending for me because I was sleeping when it was his tribe. And then he goes to work and kicks me. Like, what is his thought process? How stupid can you be to tell me to get on and stop sleeping, and then kick me and take the chance of defending away from me. He got wiped, by the way, out of this spot. He kicked me and then went to work and then got wiped. Like, how bad do you have to be, bro? He was scared to hit a spider cave. I asked him to hit during the 9-hour offline timer, and he couldn't even raid a spider cave, bro. He was scared. He wanted to ally. In those pictures before, he said that the fob was massive and he wanted to ally.